Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Lamplight City. Things in the last episode took a slightly rubbish turn, didn't they? We managed to explode a steam boiler, and I think that might well have soft-locked us. We've got nothing to do in the casebook. We were trying to track down Linda Walker at her address, but now we can't get in there. So there's literally only one thing which I think we can try at this point.
I'll be going now, Mrs. Davis.
May the spirits guide your path.
Thank you. So there's one person who I think has a dialogue line that we can try over at the construction yard. I did say I didn't want to do this, but given that we've screwed everything up, apparently anyway...
Mr. Devins?
Yes?
Let's try telling Mr. Devins about the kidnapping and see if that brings up any more leads for us. If it doesn't, I think we're just going to have to go back and round up what we know and do that, I guess. I don't know.
Do you know anything about the kidnapping of Charles Harris?
Charles Harris? Who's that?
Clyde Harris's grandson.
I didn't even know we had a grandson. I can't believe someone with a grandkid, a family, would want more flying death in the air. How many more people have to die before someone realizes that steam machines are evil? People will kill their own mams for a crown these days.
Good day to you, Mr. Devins.
You too, Mr. Fordham.
Well, that helped us. I was hoping for something there, but okay. It looks like we're just going to have to turn the case in with what we've got. I mean, it's got to be Linda Walker, right? It's got to be, from what we found out.
We haven't anything to discuss right now, Fordham. Come back when you've got something for me.
What?
We haven't anything to discuss right now, Fordham. Come back when you've got something for me.
Well, maybe there is something we can figure out then. We can't even talk to her to turn the case in. Okay, that's interesting.
I've managed to survive the wild streets of New Britannia.
Hello, Miles.
Is there anything
Let her
we
read
can...
in peace for now.
Okay, well...
I'm heading out for now.
I look forward to your return.
Where can we go? The Spectre Society? We came here, didn't we?
Welcome back, Mr. Fordham.
I don't think there's anything she can help with right now.
I'll be going now.
May the spirits guide you to that which you seek.
This is concerning. This is very concerning. Unless this guy can tell us anything.
Welcome back. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Yeah, we really need you to be able to help us.
We've done all we can from him for now.
Oh no. Okay.
That cloth will be a garment soon. A vest, by the looks of it. Or maybe I'm completely wrong, and it's a treasure map. Come to think of it, I have seen plenty of people wearing that design. No tears in this one, though. That coat is so dull. I always prefer the ones with a bit more color.
I don't know what we're going to do here. For some reason, we don't seem to be able to round up the case there, which is odd, to say the least.
Oh, Mr. Fordham. Oh, thank God you're back.
What's going on?
Our butler just brought this in. He found it stuck to the gate outside.
We're not soft-locked. Harris family, we have your son. If you ever want to see him again, you must stop building the new airship. We are not joking. That's going to be something to do with Devins, isn't it? And I wonder if because we told him about the kidnapping, maybe he's now trying to pretend that he's kidnapped. Okay.
I have some questions for you, Mr. Harris.
Yes, of course.
Alright. Let's ask about the ransom note.
What is your opinion of this ransom note?
It's obvious who sent it, Mr. Fordham. Why are you wasting your time here? Go arrest Mr. Devins!
Those are all the questions I had for now.
All right.
Because it's not Devins. It's too convenient for it to be Devins.
I have some questions for you if you're up to answering them, Mrs. Harris.
I'll try my best, Mr. Fordham.
Did you read the ransom note?
No, Malcolm wouldn't let me. He said I was already too upset.
That's all for now, Mrs. Harris.
Very well.
I mean, but it's not him. Can we now... Let's see. Let's see if we can do anything here.
We haven't anything to discuss right now, Fordham. Come back when you've got something for me.
I don't want to go down this route of arresting the wrong person, though. I thought... Right, let's speak to this guy. Maybe there's still more we can uncover here.
Mr. Devins?
Yes?
I'm being optimistic. Let's ask about the note.
Mr. Devins, can you tell me about this note?
I've never seen that before in my life.
Are you sure about that?
Absolutely. It's as I told you. I had nothing to do with that boy's kidnapping. I didn't even know he existed until you told me. Remember?
Yeah. And that note conveniently showed up right after you had that
Exactly.
Let him stew in his own lines. His unique way of spelling is all the evidence we need to tie him to the note.
Yep.
Very well, Mr. Devins. Forget I asked. Good day to you, Mr. Devins.
You too, Mr. Fordham.
I mean, he's not... I'm
This Arthur Devins Joker is bad news. Not only is he making threats to the Harris family, he also has the nerve to send a ransom note. We have enough evidence to pin the crime on him, I think. The police can deal with the headache of actually finding the baby.
the thing is...
The only thing that matters to him is lining his pockets with the misery of others. To this we say no!
We've literally got one suspect, though. But I'm 99% sure that it's not him. I mean, he could be linked to Linda Walker in some way. That is possible. But it's not him. It's not. I don't want to pin it on him when it's not him. Come on, Mrs. Davis. Can you tell us anything more about Linda Walker?
Hello again, Mr. Fordham.
Just tell us anything. Anything you know.
I'll let you know if I have anything else to ask, Mrs.
Oh.
Davis.
All right.
I think it feels like the game's going to force us to pin it on Devins, but we know it's not him, right? He only sent that stupid note because we told him.
Can we talk?
Go on, I'm listening.
Okay, well, let's just wrap up with what we've got.
I'm ready to wrap this case up.
Okay, who's your prime suspect?
Unsolvable case. So, I mean, we know it's not Arthur Devins. It can't be. He sent a ransom note afterwards. He didn't know anything about... I'm going to declare it an unsolvable case because that feels more right to me. I don't know, you guys can let me know in the comments below, and I'm sure you will. It feels more right to me, the right thing to do, to declare it as unsolvable rather than pin it on somebody that we know didn't do it. Even though they have a hatred for the family and they've been sending those ransom notes, we know Devins didn't kidnap the kid. So let's declare it unsolvable. It's really annoying I can't say Linda Walker. We soft-locked ourselves out of what we know to be the real person, based on my theory, which I don't know is correct. But I'm sure if we'd managed to get into her apartment, I'm sure we would have found something which proved it. But we're going to go unsolvable.
I'm at a loss. I can't figure out who took the child.
It's a damn shame. I thought for sure you'd be able to crack it.
Oh, I cracked it,
Oh,
but...
well, I'm sure the police will be able to pick up where you left off. Unfortunately, this means I can't give you any compensation
Fine.
for your work.
I wouldn't feel right taking it anyway. I just wish I knew what happened.
It's all right, Fordham. Sometimes even the best detectives have a bad day. For now, go home to your wife. I'm sure I'll have something else for you to look into fairly soon.
I mean, that's a disappointing end, but I feel like that was the right thing to do rather than just
Addie,
accuse
are you home?
the wrong person.
Still at her appointment, it would seem. You know, Miles, I have to say, I'm proud of you.
I assume it's not because of my performance on this case.
Nope, you're quite right about that. It's because you actually listened.
So does this mean you'll keep quiet until morning?
I said I was proud of you. I didn't say you were getting a reprieve.
Then I need to figure out how I'm going to sleep through the night without the soporific.
You worry about that too much, Miles. You can sleep when you're dead.
You don't ever seem to.
That's true.
That's because I slept quite enough when I was alive.
Touche.
In any case, I need to clear my head. The best way to do that after a case was always going for a drink at the Angel.
The Angel? But you haven't been there since...
Since you died. But perhaps getting back into old routines will help.
Perhaps. It would be nice to see old Patrick again at the very least. Then it's settled. A drink or two at the Angel, for old time's sake.
Yeah, why not? What could possibly go wrong? Unless we have withdrawal symptoms, of course.
I have to say, it's been a real pleasure having you back, Miles. I was worried about you.
I appreciate your concern, Patrick. The past few months have been a bit rough, but it's good to be back in familiar territory.
Miles, can I ask you something?
What is it?
Well, it may be none of my business, and you can feel free to tell me to stuff it.
Enough with the preamble, Patrick. Just ask.
I know you quit the force, but why are you still working as a private investigator? Why not leave all that detecting stuff behind?
I don't know how to do anything else. I'll go insane if I don't. You're right, isn't it? In any of your business, so stuff it. I mean, it's probably a combination of both, but we don't want to say about being insane. Especially not in this era, I don't think so.
It's all I know. My grandfather was a cop, my father was a cop, so I became a cop. That's just how it went.
Oh, I hear ya. I come from 3 generations of butchers myself, but I broke the streak because I can't handle the sight of blood.
Fair.
If only that had been true in my case.
Now then, will you be wanting another drink?
I'm not sure. I've already had 2. I should probably be getting... Wait a minute. Patrick, do you hear something?
No, Miles. I don't hear anything.
Withdrawal.
Neither do I. Another gin, if you please.
Coming right up.
Ah. Bill's gone. That's interesting. Is that us, or is that a shadowy figure?
I must have taken a wrong turn back there.
Shadowy figure.
Hopefully Addie won't hear me come in.
Oh no, is this the... Oh, I've got goosebumps. I've actually got goosebumps. I'm really scared. This is the guy. This is the killer, isn't it? Who killed Bill. I knew this wouldn't be the last that we saw of him.
Excuse me, sir. Could you spare a shilling?
Sorry, I'm all out of coins. Here you are. Why don't you get a job instead of begging? Yeah, here you go.
Here you are, my good man.
You always were willing to help the less fortunate, weren't you? But perhaps you should start thinking about helping yourself.
I beg your pardon?
Just look at yourself. I may be a beggar, but even I feel sorry for you.
Oh, the music's gone sinister. I don't like it. Do I know you from somewhere? Your voice sounds very familiar to me.
Voice? I've heard it before.
Yes, that's right. I'm your biggest failure.
What are you talking about?
Huh?
Come now, Miles. You're not completely stupid. You think finding and catching me is going to make things better?
It is him. Yes, I owe it to Bill. Maybe not, but at least I have some closure. Yeah, I owe it to Bill.
Yes, I do. I owe it to Bill, and that's enough to make it worth doing.
That's very touching. But you need to face reality. Let's say you do find me, and this grand chase finally ends. What do you do the next morning? You still have a dead partner, no real job. Your wife knows you've been keeping things from her. Even if you solve 100 cases, it won't relieve that empty feeling inside.
What's your point?
I'm all you've got, Miles. Once I'm gone, there'll be nothing left. So just admit it. You don't want to find me. Not really.
Whoa.
Bad dreams?
You could say that.
Bill's back now. Okay, so that wasn't real.
My head. How many drinks did I have last night?
You're asking the wrong person. I was out after the first one.
It seems Miss Maxwell was right about the effects of spirits. Figure.
Clever.
Yeah, well, let's not make a habit out of it, all right?
It's interesting that alcohol makes him go away, though. That's very strange, isn't it? So, yeah, I mean, I feel like we played that one right, declaring it unsolvable, honestly.
So, you're up at last.
Is something the matter, Addie?
Oh, I see. You don't remember last night, do you?
Uh-oh.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised.
Sounds like I'm in trouble. I hope I didn't do anything stupid.
Please tell me I didn't do anything stupid last night.
No, I wouldn't use the word stupid.
Oh, thank God.
Disgusting and shameful would
Oh,
be more
no.
appropriate, I think.
What did we do?
Oh. What did I do, exactly?
It was nearly 2 when you burst in here, soused to the eyeballs from God knows where. I imagine you've probably forgotten that too. You were muttering something about peace and quiet and then proceeded to relieve yourself on my begonias before stumbling into bed.
Charming. I salute you, O Vice Admiral of the Narrow Seas.
Good God. How embarrassing. I'm so sorry, Addie. I don't know what came over me.
I don't either. I've never seen you in such a state, and I pray that I never will again.
I guess we were so desperate to get Bill out of our heads that we just went a bit silly. You won't ever again, trust me. That was a one-time mistake, I swear. I bet more than I could chew. It won't happen again.
You won't see me like that again, ever. Trust me.
What possessed you to go out and get so drunk anyway?
I decided to stop taking the soporific. It was interfering with my ability to focus on cases. I thought perhaps having a drink or two would help me sleep, and I got a bit carried away.
I see. Well, I'm at least glad you've stopped taking that terrible medicine. But trading it for alcohol? This had better really be a one-time occurrence. Anyway, you got another message from Upton. It's there on the table, if you're feeling fit for the world now.
Maybe a little bit worse for wear. Alright then, well, we'll look at that in the next episode. We've got a new message, a new case, and things are heating up nicely, aren't they? So as always, guys, thank you very much for watching. A big thank you to my patrons, Arcades Games, Wayne, Nate, Terminally Nerdy, Paul from the Fans and Fellows, Lyle, and Barry Aldridge for all the support on the channel. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you all next time.